Mary Mead, and welcome to our stream, everybody. Sorry about that. My voice was a little bit gone there. This is Ariel Gatoga, and this is a general reading for all signs for today, the 15th of February, 2023. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Diane, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Diane. Thank you so much, Dre. And thank you to everybody for joining us today. This is the maiden voyage of this new deck for me. This is Joie de Vivre Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. And let's purify with this homemade Florida water substitute. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. You can find the video on how to make that perfume, plus how to purchase this deck, in the video description of this very video on my YouTube channel. Oh, Twitch is not working. Sorry, Twitch. Nothing I can do about that, I don't think. Let me see if I can. It says that it's streaming. I don't know. Sorry about that, Twitch. All right. This is a general reading for all signs for today, the 15th of February, 2024. Going out to everybody. It goes out to a lot of people. So if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, it just may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, all of which are available on our website for easy restream. arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Simply click on the free online tarot readings link right in the main menu. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If Twitch happens to be back and you happen to be watching this on Twitch, you can follow us on Twitch. And if you want to watch on Twitch without ads, you can subscribe to us. We do have a shop that's at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. We have all kinds of merchandise. Those are affiliate links. We make a small little commission off of each and every sale. We do appreciate your support. Another way to support us is with a donation. You can donate by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. Thanks so much for being here today. Sorry, Twitch, if you're not here. We'll catch you on the zodiacal reading. All right. Not that you can hear me because you're not streaming. Let's see what's in the cards for everybody today. All right, starting out with the 4 of Wands, followed by the 3 of Cups, and then we have the Hermit card. All right, that's nice, right? The 4 of Wands, getting things, and this looks like what's been going on for many of you, getting some things finished, getting some loose ends tied up, finishing tasks, that kind of stuff. If you haven't been doing that, it's a good idea because there's this energy of Jupiter coming through the work that you're doing, wanting to expand, wanting to grow, wanting to bring more good into your life. And one way that you can invoke that Jupiter force is through order. And in this particular case, the 4 of Wands, the order is in completing unfinished tasks, etc. Now, the 3 of Cups is a beautiful card, and it's telling you that it's time to celebrate. It's telling you that it's time to celebrate and that it's time to acknowledge yourself, even for what you think might be the small successes. Because remember, 3 is Saturn. And so what looks like a small success to you, it's just the beginning because it's very long, slow and steady. So it's saying, it's a good idea to celebrate everything right now, especially if you're thinking, oh, well, that's kind of a small success. It still deserves it because that is communicating to your deep mind that you're on the right track, that you're doing the right thing, and that you're going in the right places. And then that deep mind will then support you into going even further. So give that a try. Give some celebration a try. Now, this Hermit card is all about your inner guidance. And that inner guidance always can shine its light upon a situation, can always shine its light upon anything that's going on in your life so that you can find out the truth behind it. Now, not only will the light being shined help you to understand something so that you can make better choices, but sometimes that light will just shine away the illusions that were there so that the problem appears to just clear up spontaneously. Now, the other thing about this inner guidance, this hermit card, is that you can go to it anytime you need help, not just to shine a light on something so that you can figure it out, so that it can shine its light on something and then explain it to you, give you advice, give you guidance, say, if you do this, if you go this way, if you do that, you'll be successful. If you avoid this, if you avoid that, you're going to be more successful, that kind of thing. So really working with that inner guidance and recognizing that it knows more than a lot of so-called experts out there might know about something. And we don't think to listen within when we don't know something. We think, well, no, I got to find somebody outside of me that's going to know what to do. And sometimes that is appropriate. Sometimes you do need that. But still, if you go to your inner guide first, you're going to tend to be led to the right people, that you need advice from externally. So this is a really great reading so far. Let's see what's going on. Maybe a little bit more underneath the surface here. We've got the 7 of Wands. That's a nice one. Queen of Coins. Excellent. 5 of Cups. Wah. Okay, that's okay though, because let's talk about the 5 of Cups. Fives are Mars and conflict, and Cups is your internal world. That's your emotional world, your spiritual world. So sometimes the 5 of Cups can be really icky. When you're going through the 5 of Cups, it can be the dark night of the soul. It can be depression. It can be, some extreme inner conflict that goes on. And it's saying you're not alone. That if you go into that inner guidance while you're experiencing any of this, you're going to be led through it. You're going to be led to the right people, led to the right resolutions, led to the right medication, even if you need it, led to the right therapist. Whatever you need, you're going to be led and guided, and you're going to not only get through this, but you're going to get through it graciously and gracefully, so that you learn amazing lessons. And you're not going to be left in it. You're not going to be left there to torture yourself in any of this inner conflict. You're going to be actually led out of the conflict. So that's why it's so important to get on that relationship with that inner guide. Now, this Queen of Coins is talking about how through this celebration that we're talking about here, celebrating your wins, that's one of the ways that you can start to really nurture your prosperity, to make sure that prosperity is really nurtured and grows and grows and grows. And with this 3 here, again, it may not be growing as quickly as you think it should or that you want it to grow, but grow it does. It grows and grows, and as it starts to move into like a snowballing effect, it does seem to pick up momentum, and it does seem to grow really rapidly. But you've got to just allow yourself to be where you are right now, and let it be what it is, even if it seems small, even if it seems like baby shoots of plants that you can't understand how this could ever grow into a harvest or a crop. Just stay with it. All is going to be revealed. And even if you get upset, even if you're going through, like I said, some of that inner turmoil and things like that, don't let it derail you, because the trajectory to success is assured here. This 3 of Cups is no lie, and it is long term. So you want to really play the long game here and recognize that whatever you're working on right now, you may not get instant results, but you can feel confident that you are going in the right direction. Don't allow yourself to derail yourself if you get that inner conflict. Recognize that inner conflict is normal. Everybody goes through it from time to time. You're not special in that regard. And when you do go through it, you're just part of the human race. But the difference between you and a lot of the other people is that you're understanding that you're not alone, and that you don't have to wallow in it. You don't have to stay there. You can be led out of it and stay on track to have all of this the success that you're planting right now come to harvest. The 7 of Wands is saying that so between the 4 and the 7, you're already like dealing with upgrades. You're already kind of dealing with, like I said, finishing unfinished tasks and tying up loose ends and getting things turned around, maybe even upgrading. Some of you that are doing your own businesses, maybe you've upgraded your website or your whatever your commerce system, that kind of stuff. You're upgrading so many things in your work. Maybe for others of you it's more subtle, but these small little kind of actions that you've been taking have long-term ramifications towards your good. So don't do what a lot of people do and allow your ego to minimize the efforts that you've been making and the way that you've been working and the way that you've been nurturing yourself. Your finances and your work in the world are really on the right track in so many ways. And like I said, if you are in regular communication with this inner guide, you'll know when you need to change course. You'll know when it's time to bring other people into the fold, so to speak, or whether it's time to cut ties with certain people, etc. You'll know how to do that because you're not going to be allowing yourself to be misguided by your own inner conflicts. You're not going to allow that to happen. And especially now that I've told you not to. Maybe you'll think twice when you're going through something and you say, wait a minute, I remember that reading. I'm going through some inner conflict. I'm going to go talk to my inner guide. I'm going to go relax and let that inner guide show me the way. And I'm going to follow the guidance that I'm being given. Remember that as you follow on the inner plane, you look like you're really hot stuff on the external plane. People look at you and say, whoa, that person has themselves together. How do they know how to do all of this? Wow, they must be so smart and must have it all together. They don't know. No, I don't have it all together by myself. I just have it together enough to listen to that inner guidance and follow it. And the more you practice it, the better you get at it. So I do have a meditation based on this card, the Hermit card. And if you go to the video description of this video on my YouTube channel, you'll see the links for all of the meditations there. Oops. And this one is called, I think it's called Working with Your Inner Guide. I'm trying to pull it up. For some reason, it's not coming up. The Hermit card. Oh, here it is. The meditation on the Hermit card is called Working with Your Inner Guide. I was right. So you might want to listen to that. I think it's about a 20-minute, maybe 15-minute meditation. I don't think it's super long. And if you work with that, you might really notice that it's easier for you to reconnect over and over again when you need to. And if you're working with that inner guide on a regular daily basis, it doesn't have to be such a rigmarole for you to get into contact with them because you're just used to it. You become very quick about being able to turn within and hear the advice and be guided and led. And you can do it in a matter of moments rather than taking, a long time to find that inner guidance. So working with it on a regular basis is the order of the day. All right, this is amazing. What a wonderful, wonderful reading. I'm super happy for you. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. Thank you so very much to the amazing moderators, Diane and Dre, and it looks like Twitch was back, so good. I'm glad about that. And we'll see you all for another general reading tomorrow. Blessed be.